Hello, and welcome to Rimworld. I'm Dan from After Dinner Gaming, and I just figured since I like this game so much, I'd record it a little bit, work on my editing skills, and put it on YouTube for anybody who wants to binge Rimworld content, because it's a great game. But basically, short intro to the game, Rimworld is a colony builder, story generator sim by Tynan Sylvester, as you can see here. And you select your scenario, you select how hard your storyteller is, it procedurally generates a planet, you pick it, you pick your colonists, and you drop down into the rim. I believe Rimworld is like some scientific definition for outlanded, unexplored world, something to that effect. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start a new colony. I'm just going with the default scenario. Lost Tribe is fun, but it makes the end game really hard because of their research penalty. Never try Rich Explorer or Naked Brutality, but they could certainly be fun later. We are going to edit our scenario a little bit here and go with 2 colonists instead of 3. Makes it a little bit more challenging out the start and a little bit easier to manage as well. Because, you know, in the start, you're pretty much only building and getting your basic stuff up, so having 3 people, especially when they're randomly generated and may only be good at one task that you want later on, can be a little bit dicey. So I think that's good. Next, we got our storytellers here. We got good old Cassandra Classic, the normal, reasonable escalation of things throughout time storyteller. Phoebe Chillax, which is more if you want to do some nice base building and just sort of enjoy the atmosphere. And then you got old Randy Random, who just doesn't care and wants you to die. You could have 3 consecutive raids and then a plague in 20 minutes from starting the game. He do not care. It's pretty great. And we're going to choose Blood to Dust, Reload. You could do Iron Man mode, where it only saves when you enter and leave the game. But I still want to have a little bit of enjoyment, because if everybody dies in like 2 recording sessions, that kind of sucks. You can also get the same seed. This is Outlaw if you are inclined to play along, but I don't see why anybody would go to that length. I don't know what this does. This is new, so I'm not going to touch it. And we'll generate our world here. So we got, you know, those mods. Combat Extended just adds a little bit of realistic combat with guns, bullets, and actual, like, pawns not just running into a meat grinder as easily. We got Mint Menus, just adds nice menus. And color-coded mood bars that appears in the Colonist tab. The other things were just to help manage those mods. I'll put a link to everything down in the description if you're so inclined. So we have our little world here. How do I... It's pretty nice. I put it on 50% generation. We got like the top loin tier sheet, Arctic, and I'm willing to bet if we scroll down, we've got the Mosquito Expanse, and we got various biomes. We got some desert, we got some tundra, then we got some tropical swamp. Ooh, that's fun. Tropical rainforest, arid shrubland, desert. And some temperate forest, which is what I'm going to start on today. Normally I like to pick the tundra, but it's pretty grueling and like very bland at first because you just sort of got a bum rush to get like electricity so you don't freeze to death. So let's see, we got large hills, maybe a little less of that. Could set up next to this colony here. Or this, what is it? Flint. They do not like us, so maybe let's not. Let's go up here. These guys will probably hate us less. Alright, let's hope. Ooh, don't want flat though. You always want some hills. It is always a good idea to have hills. Because if you don't, it makes defensive structure much harder because you actually have to just build all your walls instead of having some mountains to help you throughout the process. Which is what I would describe as unideal. So, let's see here. We got some mountains right here. What do we got right here? Yeah, I'll go right here next to this little road here. Oop, that's the wrong button. Let's see what we got terrain-wise. Few diseases. We got some caves. Ooh, that could be bad. It spawns insects, but whatever. Got forgeability, got Pretty decent growing zone. Pretty decent temperature. We got some sandstone, granite, and slate. Those are pretty good, building materials, I guess. But let's window shop a little here. What's this one got? No caves. Very nice. Slate, granite, and sandstone. Same thing, pretty much. And it's mountainous. Well, obviously, I'm going to choose this, right? Like, that's pretty good. So we will select that. It doesn't piss anyone off instantly. That is good. Wait, were these the guys that hated us? I can't remember. Hold on. These guys do not care. Very epic. Okay. So now we get to select our colonists. And I could have swore we set it to select 3. So we'll just put them out. Oh, okay, I see what it does. Well, I guess we're getting 3 then. I mean, I used to have a mod called Prepare Carefully, which you could do a point system where you can just ridiculously edit every colonist, every trait, like all of this, and it was great. But when the game got updated to 1.3, that one wasn't clocking anymore, and that's unfortunate. So I guess we're just gonna have to take our 3, and we're gonna have to run with it. So I probably picked the wrong setting, but it's fine. It'll be good. So these guys are kind of... Ooh! This is a pretty decent character. I mean, can't cook, but what are you going to do? Animals don't really care about, but we got some good crafting. That'll be helpful if we want to make, like, a drug empire, some awful crap like that. You can do all kinds of horrible things. You can have your drug empire. You can, you know, organ harvest people, commit several war crimes. Is a good time. Ooh, and a melee. Well, we do have that knife that it gives us, so I'm sure that wouldn't hurt, right? You can also get like a shield belt so they can't get bullets, so you can just bum rush people and shank them. It's good times. Good money. I think we'll keep this character. I think we'll keep Corey the veterinarian. These guys, though, kind of garbage. Not gonna lie. Get out of here. Ellis, no one likes you. There we go. Pinky, the medieval sailor who is incapable of literally everything. That's going to be a hard no. What do we got with this war refugee? Oh, gunshot. We can work with that. Medical. But they can't do violent, which is pretty much useless. What is... Oh, this guy's a builder? Ah, he's good at construction, good at shooting. Animals. Why are all these guys good at animals? Social and intellectual. This guy is like all around pretty good. We have to find someone with cooking though, because both of our like picks have like terrible cooking. Ooh, what's his traits though? Loves fire. Volatile. Forsaken physical comforts. That's too impressive. Dislikes fancy foods and prefers to eat raw. Don't these two kind of like conflict? Pyromaniac, out of curiosity, great memory, fast learner, and nimble. Incapable of... Okay, we definitely can't have 2 people incapable of firefighting though, so let's randomize them a little bit. Plans, no. Well, we got somebody who's decent at cooking and has pretty much all of their things. Okay, shooting. Cowardly. Makes them easier to suppress though. Night owl and kind. Yeah, we'll take it. And then this chick. Are all these women? Oh, well, alright then. Don't mean nothing to me. We need someone who... Were they good at... Which one was good at cooking? Risa. So, let's find someone who isn't hot garbage. Jealous. Some impressive bedroom. That's not too bad. Usually you build bedrooms to be pretty uniform anyway. Mining, cooking, plants. We need somebody who can shoot, like can actually use a weapon. Medical, social. Physically, why? Why are these traits? Chemical interest. Ooh, that could be fun. And industrious. Global work speed. That's pretty good, actually. Ooh, they're very good at plants. That could be useful. And medical. All these people are good at doctoring. Not bad health. Can't do construction. What are these two's construction? Alright. Acceptable. Very passable. Also can't shoot. I need someone who can use a gun. Because it spawns you with a rifle. Let's see. Careful shooter, bloodlust. But can't do much else. What is with all the pyros? Jeez. Super immune. Goemon, that's not... This is like annoyingly hard. Tortured artist. Some of these traits are really hilarious. That one's not going to work out too well. Can't really have a misogynist when the other two are women. That ain't going to work out at all. Are these rotating to the same, I wonder? Bloodlust, careful shooter. Construction, woof. Shooting, woof. Crafting too, nice. Can't really mine, that's not too bad. I think the other two are really good at doctoring, so yeah, that doesn't really matter. Careful shooter, bloodlust, gets a rush from hurting people. 4 times likely to start a social fight, but hopefully they'll just like each other. So Enji, Kuri, and Risa. Alright, that's what we got. Let's go, boys. Generating the map. As you do. The 3 of you wake in your crypto sleep Oh, I probably didn't save the scenario. That's on me. The 3 of you wake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on an unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you make plans to survive. Love the music, by the way. Alright, so we spawn in with, we got some meals, we got some guns, some pieces of torn... Oh, do we have a dog? Well, that's gonna be food. As terriers aren't really that useful, you can get some pack animals and stuff, which are really great. We got our components, our medicine, and... Oh, a revolver. Revolver, and I think we get a knife in here too, yeah, for the melee. Ooh, what are those? Alpacas. Now those are good because you can go in between settlements and trade. Ooh, I'm liking this area. Oh wait, is this generally there's always an unknown danger of like usually an old building up. Yeah, it's down here where there's like some bugs or some people in crypto sleep cassettes with really good guns and crap who will murder you and your entire family. Do not recommend opening those until you get pretty far along. But oh, we got our steel down here too, so I don't know, I think like right here in this center here would be a pretty good place. We can mine out some of the sides. You can't mine into the walls anymore because now bugs will crawl up through and murder you randomly. It's a random game event unless you like cheat a little bit and put like, I think it's like a dog bed down every tile, but that's ridiculous. So we are going to collect all our stuff, unforbid, all this. I do not like how everything spawns with forbidden. Alright, so who is our really good shooter and who is our passable shooter? Bio 3, 9, 0. That's our Mally. So she will equip bolt action rifle and equip our rifle ammunition. She will pick up the pistol and the pistol ammunition. Ooh, .44 Magnum, that'll pack a punch. And if each bullet has like stats about like armor penetration and that you can get like incendiary and like high explosive with certain, like it's ridiculous. It's awesome. And then Angle here, oh nope, it was Corey I believe, will get the knife. Let's get all our guns. And then they'll load them. Alright. So then, what we will do is we will come in here. Let us get a order to, I think we have some wood, right? We should have some wood near us. Oh, more steel. Where be the wood? it falls sort of randomly around the place, so you gotta look a little bit. Oh, more meals. Definitely want those, because those will perish. We do not want... Are those rhinos? Yaks! Okay. Where the wood at? This is a little bit ridiculous, this spread. Usually the wood falls pretty close to you. But I'm having a real time of it here. I really hope I'm not missing it and people like screaming at the screen like, "Are they there?" Oh, yeah, it is. I hate my life. Alright, now that we got all that, we are going to construct a wooden sort of general purpose building here. Ooh, that's a new one. A doorway hung with thick overlapping. It allows animals to pass through while insulating the temperature. Oh! We got fences too. Nice. Oh, and our good old-fashioned embrasures, which think like D-Day bunkers. We're going to build a bunch of those. But for now, we don't really need to worry about defenses. We just need to worry about having room to live in so we don't die of exposure, because that'd not be nice. Just making a simple thing here, probably garbage. And then a door. It is uneven, and that is going to severely annoy me. So we are going to pop it out one more. Grab my cancel orders. That should be pretty good. We can make it into sort of a central rec room later on. There we go. And they will come and build that, but I do need to set a zone to offload all those. Where is it? Dumping to offload all those chunks that are going to be in there and get in the way. And then we need like an actual stockpile, which we will build a room for later on. Also important, you want to go into... You always want to make sure you don't put like corpses or whatever in here. Actually, no, we might need animal corpses. We need to fix that one. Don't want chunks, buildings, apparel, weapons, raw, manufactured. Yep. And settings for this one. Why would we? Okay. Corpses, not animal corpses. Yep. Looks all good, boys. And then we'll turn the game back to 3 speed here because we live in the fast lane. And yep, all the colonists will come on down. I can't remember, did any of these guys have like injuries? Oh, well, yeah, they're going to have the crypto sleep sickness, which is essentially just like walking out of hibernation and then, you know, crash landing, which I assume would make people nauseous, but I wouldn't know for sure. But yeah, the beauty of temperate forests is got a good grow time, plenty of wildlife. I mean, we even got a turkey here for some nice Thanksgiving dinner. Got some good bushes. Easy to scavenge. It'll be a good time. Yep, there's Corey throwing up. That'll happen. We need to have this tree cut. Doot. We need to have these hauled out. Have both these cut. Good times. We're making a house. They have a very limited carrying capacity, which means if, you know, they don't bring all the wood the first go around, gonna be a bad time. We also need to set some sleeping spots for today. I think those in structure too. No, they should be in furniture. Just sleeping spots because we do not have the time to get beds up today. And we are not going to have time to do much else. So we need at least something so they don't just fall asleep where they lie and get murdered by spiders or whatever. Or giant insects. I think they're crabs in this one. Oh, and also murder this terrier because it's annoying to... Oh, we can just release it. Oh, that's much nicer. Well, oh, dang it. One of them's already bonded. Well, that's annoying. That's going to be a bad time for a debuff. I also forgot to set all of these. You always want to put certain things first. Always want them to patient at all times. And these are also our doctor people. So always want them to do the doctoring, but you always want them to rest. Although I'm going to be smart and I'm going to put who has a higher doctor skill actually. I'm gonna be smart and put them on 2. So, like, if, like, everybody else is dying, they'll figure it out. Who is our most social person? Alright, so they'll do that. And they'll do that as, like, an absolute last resort. Handle. Yes, that's this guy. And they won't do it because their skills aren't good enough. What's up with Quarry? What's their bio? Somehow incapable of firefighting means they can't cook. Alright, whatever. I know this is a little bit boring, but you gotta get all the housekeeping stuff out of the way. This is actually our best cook. Dear God, we're gonna get food poisoning. Okay. Ooh, hunting. Good. Get some more hunt. Who's our best? Who would be the best at this, actually? NG. Always want someone to hunt. I think it's a combination of your animal and hunting skill. Oh wait, is NG the one with the knife? Ah, that sucks. You can turn on a setting to make them hunt, but you know, I don't want to set something like that's actually dangerous, like a mega sloth, and them try to go knife it and piss it off and get murked. So like, we're not gonna do that one. Construction. NG can construct though, that'll be her thing. She'll be vibing. It'll be great. Construction 5, construction 2. We'll put that as like your second priority and like as an absolute can't do anything else. Someone was actually good at growing if I remember. Oh, none of them are. That's not good. You always want all of them to be able to at least like get on to growing. Because, you know, when it's right up to the season where they're going to start withering, you want to, like, bum rush to get them all out. Plant cut. Everybody plant cuts. Okay, maybe not everyone, because they will definitely ruin it. Smith. Man, NG has all the, like, support skills here. Great. Taylor. Man, epic. Art. I don't want anybody doing art. We do not have the resources to waste on that right now. Though art can be very good. It'll really boost your rooms. Haul. I want everybody to haul when they need to. Clean. I want everybody to clean when they got the need to. And research. Yeah, that's gonna be their thing. I don't think anybody else is decent at it. So yep, Risa is our cook and researcher, I guess. Also, wasn't she the one that's actually good at gun? No. Okay, cool. So let's unpause her here now that we got our work orders set up. So what is that? Ooh, that's a spicy right there. Let us hope that we don't get the event where like an animal goes deranged and it's that thing, because we do not have the skills to kill one of those without sustaining injury. And injury right now would be very disadvantageous, I would say. Very disadvantageous indeed. Goodbye. How much of a mood buff does that give? Oh, that's social. Hey, they're all becoming friends though. Oh, they're also a night owl. Oh. Okay, well we can work around that. Oh, it was only 5. Oh, but it lasts for 10 days though. Yikes. Oh yeah, night owl. Oh, well that's not too bad. We can just set their schedule up. Where do it be? There do it be. So I can't even remember what hours are considered. 2300 to 6. Alright. So, unrestricted. That's not the one thing I want. Actually, maybe it is. And then, you know, we can get some recreation when you wake up. So from 23... they be vibing. Alright, so I guess like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't remember how many hours of sleep they need. Apparently 8 is what the game recommends, so we will give them 8, although I'm going to make this a little bit more spaced. so we don't get that mood buff as easily. 2 hours of recreation, why don't we? And then we'll give him some 8 hours of sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's making me upset. Okay. And then, there we go. Nice and even. Delicious. 3 and 3. And then everybody else can do what they want. Let's give them like some recreation like before bedtime. Good times. Alright. And of course, you know, they have like actual sleep cycles, so like barring unfortunate happenings, they will in fact sleep normally in terms of like real life. So like Risa here ain't gonna be able to just like become night owl automatically, but you know, we'll look through it. Alright, so we have our room here. This is our basic run-of-the-mill thing. We should have some food for... Where is the food? Where'd they haul that? Huh. Unless they have it on them. I mean, they'll haul it eventually, but like... I kinda would like it if they hauled that now. That'd be really good, actually. Okay, well, it looks Reese is gonna get onto it. Good for her. So what do we need, like, now? Beds, probably, and a table. In fact, table might be the most important. They get a ridiculously stupid mood buff to eat without table. How much wood do I have? 77. Well, we can always cut down more wood. And we'll get some nice dining chairs. Work. Oop, that's the wrong thing. Orders. Give me the chopped wood. That should be enough, right? Now they're doing a sleep. Hey, there they are. Ah, yes, meals 10. Delightful. I like to have all these open so I can see what I'm seeing here. Having a night owl actually isn't too bad when you've got like more than 1 or 2 colonists, because it allows, you know, you got your night shift. They can do basic work like preparing construction, cutting down trees and stuff. At night, you know, your other people, who hopefully are your builders, wake up and then run through and build it all in the morning after they eat. It's pretty great, actually. And now Risa is enjoying her relaxation. Ooh, I should build something for that, actually. That'd be probably a good idea. You can make a... Ooh, pose at the sign. Designated an animal pen. Yeah, they got some new stuff here in the last updates. Pretty good. So, we shall build... What did I say I wanted? Ah, yes, some recreation. Just get ourselves a horseshoe pen made out of steel. And we'll put it up by here. Actually, I'm probably going to put a storage room there. So, over by here. There we go. What chunks are these? Slate? Granite. Granite's a pretty good material to build out of. Sandstone better? They have about the same amount of damage. Alright. Because, you know, each material has, like, the amount of damage it can take and certain, like, flammability modifiers. Like, obviously, wood burns like crazy, but you're gonna have a hard time Molotov cocktailing a slate building. So usually what most people will do, since they start out building with wood anyway, is all their main buildings, like their bedrooms, manufactory, etc., will be wood, and they have, like, an outside stone wall. Which is a pretty good idea, realistically. Alright, so now we have table. Let's build some bedrooms. There's a certain size that makes them, like, not pissy, but, like, I can't for the life of me remember what it is. Actually, we'll probably need to get cooking up soon. Get a kitchen. They do not like sleeping, like, in one thing. It makes them really pissed. But, like, I feel a kitchen is probably more in the idea of long-term survival. Especially when they won't haul the dang meals over. That's probably what we should be building first. So we'll build a wooden wall. I guess over here that looks pretty good. We can always expand to the right or upward, because usually I make my dining room a manufactory as well. So yeah, we're gonna need a butcher table, and we'll probably put a fridge in here too. Although that's obviously later down the road. Furniture. Oh no, it's in production, isn't it? Yeah. We'll put in an electric stove. We'll work on that soon. Yeah, electric. Hey, just the right size. Pog. Alright, so we got... Oh. We need to move that slate. Ugh. That sucks. We're going to have to move all of this. It's going to take forever. But whatever. There we go. We got a horseshoe in. Good times. Just watch your build at this point. Is that another terrier? Gotta love it when your terriers just naturally spawn. Alright, getting the chunks out of there. Corey, were you set to hunting? What? Did I undo the wrong person when I was setting up work? Hunt. Yes, I did. That is big dumb of me. Alright, Corey. There we go. We've got a moderate... Oh, what month is it actually? It's spring, that's good. Spring's pretty good time to start out in, especially with your default clothing. It'd also be nice if you'd haul those components so they didn't deteriorate. That'd be pretty great. Pick those up, please. And then haul some more of these, because I think these things are eating them. Crap, actually. Clear. And then prioritize. Alright. Hey, go to that prioritize work I just told you to do, nerds. There we go. They'd be running though. Ooh, is that compacted machinery? That can use some free components. The silver, doesn't really spoil. And we're not going to get rated for a bit, so it doesn't matter. Now go to sleep. Good, I should be able to at least put down the plans for what I wanted to do now. Yes, I can. And we'll put our butcher's table. Do we really want to make that out of wood? That'd be kind of nasty. The blood gets like in there. Do not want that. Put that there. Work. Get them a nice stool so they don't get the debuff. And now, it's always recommended that you put something between like these, so because they'll apparently it increases the rate of food sickness or food poisoning if you keep them in the same room. So easy cheat, do that. And I guess I think that'll keep them separated. I don't have to build like an actual room because that'd be annoying. So they'll butcher here, put it in storage, Then we come in. Oh, well, actually, I guess we're not... We'd have to butcher everything to cook it anyway. So it's not like they're having to run back and forth. So, okay. We'll put a door there. And then I guess we'll put, like, the door here. No, here. And we'll cook it there. It'll be great times. Alright, yes. Haul those chunks, please. They're annoying to my building plans. Need warm clothes already? Synthread? Oh yeah, it's not the best. What's the temperature range for this? So, yeah. So the lowest it'll go is, ooh, 39. Yeah, we're gonna need to improve that. Alright. Alright, okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to bum some clothes off people that come and try to murder us. It'll be a good time. We'll just set our brawler here. I think it was NG, right? Or was that our really good person? It's hard to get all these people. Corey to go stab them. And it will be a good time. Also need to get some electricity up. We'll just build like a limestone building here to... Oh wait, we need a stonecutter's table to get that. Oof. As much as I really don't want to do it, we're going to put batteries in a wooden building. Which many would consider unadvisable. Myself included. So we'll just attach that up here, I guess. Give us plenty of room here. God rest our souls, that's going to be bad. What power options do we have so far? Power. We got a wind turbine and generator, which are not ideal. But, do we even have batteries? We do not. Okay, I forgot about that. That's gonna be an issue for a wee bit. Let's get a research bench. Work. I think I can make a spot that'll legit just make meals. It's just really slower. Really slow, rather. Where's my chairs? Furniture. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty good. They'll build that. They should be hauling some stuff because I have no other orders given to them. Alright, so that's that set up. That's that set up. We've still got plenty of meals. Yeah, she's going to haul. I'd really rather you haul the meals first. That'd be pretty great. Are they even good at construction? Yeah, they're pretty good. Alright, so once we get this research table up, we can worry about all of that. Production. Butcher spot. Yeah, please for butchering animals. Not great, kiddos. I could have swore there was one crappy one to make. Ooh, do we got straw floor now? Nice. Alrighty. Could always make a nutrient paste dispenser. That'd be pretty god awful. So let's build a wind turbine, I guess. Where do we want to put this to be the most efficient? I guess like right here would be pretty good, and I can just mine out that block right there. What do you mean space already occupied? By what? And then we just cut down all these trees here. Get them out of the way. Plant cut this one. That should be good enough. Oh, I'm gonna need to move this. We'll just, like, put it over here, I guess. By the rocks. How's the debuff for sleeping on the ground? Not good, that's for sure.